In the heart of the unforgiving jungles of Vietnam, amidst the chaos and brutality of war, I found myself entangled in a sinister battle far beyond anything I had ever imagined. As a soldier serving on the front lines, I had witnessed the horrors of combat, but nothing could have prepared me for the terrors that awaited us deep within the shadows. It was a scorching summer day when our platoon received a harrowing mission. A downed Phantom F-4 had crashed near our base, and our task was to locate the missing pilot and extract him safely. Led by our seasoned sergeant, we ventured into the sweltering jungle, armed with a mixture of determination and trepidation. The dense foliage seemed to swallow us whole as we pushed forward, our senses heightened by the looming danger that lurked around every corner. The humidity clung to our skin, mirroring the sweat-soaked tension that gripped our souls. We trudged through muddy terrain, inching closer to the wreckage, where echoes of distant gunfire added to the disorienting symphony of war. Finally, we found the jet, but the pilot was nowhere to be seen. Desperation crept into our hearts as we scanned the area, our eyes darting anxiously, searching for any signs of life. And then, amidst the deafening silence, we heard it, distant cries for help echoing through the trees. The cries seemed to carry an otherworldly quality, as if they were whispers from another realm. The hairs on the back of my neck stood on end, and a chill ran down my spine. Something was not right. Ignoring the unnerving sensation that crawled under our skin, we followed the cries deeper into the jungle. They led us to a hidden network of caves, concealed beneath a canopy of foliage. A palpable sense of unease settled upon us as we stepped cautiously into the unknown, our flashlights cutting through the murky darkness. Within those foreboding caverns, time seemed to lose its meaning. The air grew heavy with an ancient energy, and the walls whispered secrets long forgotten. Symbols and drawings adorned the jagged rock surfaces, depicting humanoid figures engaged in rituals and acts of worship. The atmosphere dripped with an otherworldly presence, and we couldn't shake the feeling that we had trespassed into a realm untouched by mortal hands. Suddenly, it revealed itself, a grotesque creature, a winged demon that defied comprehension. Its eyes burned with a malevolent fire, its leathery wings unfurled in a display of unholy majesty. Fear clutched our souls as the demon's presence filled the air, suffocating us with a sense of impending doom. Gunfire erupted, mingling with the demon's piercing screeches. Chaos engulfed us as our platoon scattered, each man fighting for survival against an adversary that defied logic and reason. I ran, my heart pounding, the adrenaline coursing through my veins as I fought to escape the clutches of the demonic predator. Through the dense undergrowth, I sprinted, the jungle becoming an impenetrable maze of fear and uncertainty. The demon's wings beat against the air, its haunting shrieks echoing in the distance, a constant reminder of the imminent danger that pursued me. By some stroke of luck, I stumbled upon the entrance to a concealed cave. With breathless relief, I sought refuge within its dark recesses, praying that the demon would lose my trail. Silence settled over me, broken only by the sound of my labored breaths. Hearing a distant demonic shriek, I cautiously navigated the narrow tunnels within the cave. The passageways seemed to wind endlessly, twisting and turning like the intricate tendrils of a nightmare. Time became distorted, and as I emerged from the labyrinth, I was met with a disorienting sight. The sun had set, and the world outside had changed. Hours had passed, stolen from my memory. It was as though I had entered a realm where time held no sway, where the laws of reality were bent and twisted. The night weighed heavy upon me, and a profound sense of loss lingered in the air. How had I lost those hours? What unseen forces had toyed with my existence? Gasping for breath, covered in sweat and filth, I stumbled back to our base, the weight of the night's events etched deep within my soul. But the relief that washed over me was tainted by the absence of my fellow soldiers. They had not returned with me. What became of them, I may never know. Were they consumed by the winged demon, swallowed by the unforgiving jungle, or lost to some other sinister force that lurked within the depths of those ancient caves? Their fates remain forever entwined with the mysteries of that haunting place. To this day, the memories of that harrowing encounter haunt me. The jungles of Vietnam hold more than the horrors of war. They harbor forces beyond human comprehension. The winged demon that stalked us was a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there are dark entities that transcend our understanding.